A whole month of holidays is coming up, so that's exciting. Hello, my holy friends. We are rapidly approaching the Hebrew month of Tishrei, and you know what that means, don't you? Season premieres. The Hebrew month of Tishrei is the first month in the Jewish calendar year. So when Tishrei comes, we change the calendar over from, this year it's from 5775 to 5776. Which means you got to stop writing 5775 on your checks and start writing 5776. And the first day of the first month is Rosh Hashanah. But I get ahead of myself. We've got a whole month of holidays coming up. This year we start them around September 5th, and we go until about October 6th, so that's like a month, right? It's a month of reflection. It's a month of saying you're sorry. It's a month of starting a new year fresh, and it's a month of partying. First, we start with something called Slichot. Slichot basically means sorries. This year it's a Saturday night, right after Shabbat, a week or so before Rosh Hashanah. And what we do is we begin to say some penitential prayers where we begin to put ourselves in the frame of mind of being able to say we're sorry so we can learn from our past and start the year fresh in our relationships with God and in our relationships with each other. After that is Rosh Hashanah! Happy New Year! Rosh Hashanah is a couple of things. It's the first day of the Jewish calendar year. People say Shana Tova, which is basically like Happy New Year. It's also considered the birthday of humanity. The rabbis of our tradition deduced that the world was actually created on the 25th of the month of Elul, the month before Tishrei, and then on the 6th day of creation, when people came, that was the first of Tishrei. So Rosh Hashanah is like the birthday of people. 5776, you don't look a day over 5,000. It's also considered a day of judgment. As we say in the prayers of that day, on Rosh Hashanah, God decides what our year is going to be like, and then we have 10 days of intense reflection and apology, or as we say, tshuva, or returning repentance, and then on Yom Kippur, our fate for the year is sealed. I'll get to that in a minute. These 10 days are called the Yamim Noraim, or days of awe, because if you did something wrong, you're like, aw. But before Yom Kippur, there is a practice called Tashlich. Tashlich means we're going to send something out. And that's observed in many communities by taking bits of bread to a place where there's flowing water and casting the bread into the water. This represents disavowing our errors, sins, misdeeds, boo-boos for the year. And some communities do that on the second day of Rosh Hashanah. I forgot there's 2 days of Rosh Hashanah. And some communities like ours will go on this Sunday in between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. We're going to go to the beach. Hope to see you there. And then Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is considered the holiest day of the Jewish year. It's a day of reflection. It's a day of intense meditation, praying, singing. Most notably, it's a day for not eating. We are instructed to afflict ourselves, and that includes no eating, no bathing, no makeup, no sex, no shoes with leather soles. That's really specific. And what about this no sex? Sounds hard. It is hard. But it can actually be really beautiful and really spiritually uplifting once you've gone through it. And then you have a snack, and you're all good. After Yom Kippur, the Jews take out their tools, and we start building huts. Yes, it's Sukkot, one of our 3 pilgrimage holidays during the year. Talk about the other ones later. Sukkot, which means booths or tabernacles, is designed to commemorate our time of wandering through the wilderness after leaving Egypt on our way to the land of Israel. And we lived out in the rough. We lived in huts. We lived in booths, tabernacles. And so people build these little huts, and they have dinner out there, and some people sleep out there. It's a thing. Jews with tools and camping. And this thing lasts for 8 days. First couple of days, you go to the synagogue, you eat in your hut. Some people have pizza in the hut. And the last couple of days of that, you have something called Shmini Atzeret, which means the 8th of Atzeret, and it's about water. And then the last day of this marathon of holy celebration, Simchat Torah. Simchat Torah means rejoicing in the Torah, rejoicing in the laws and commandments and guide to life that God gave us and makes Jews Jews and makes our life holy. So that's a good thing, right? What do? We pick it up and we dance with it. Many synagogues will have big festive parties where people take out all the Torah scrolls in the synagogue and they dance around in a circle with them, and kids play and people celebrate and they eat candy. So that's it. From Slichot to Simchat Torah by way of Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Sukkot, with a little tashlich thrown in. That's the month of holidays that we've got coming up. That's a lot of information. I prepared a sheet that explains all the holidays that we've got coming up, and I'll share that with you, along with information on how to celebrate with me and my friends in Burbank. If you don't have plans, we're a lot of fun. Break your plans. Please sign up for my email list with weekly updates, at least on what I'm learning, what I'm teaching, and upcoming opportunities to hang out and learn with me, John Carrier, Rabbi Burbank Temple Emmanuel. Peace out, my holy people.